Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to sit down and do an empties video. I have trash that I need to just dispose of, but I want to make sure to talk about these products. I've been trying to really be diligent in keeping my trash so I can then talk to you about things I've used up and if I've liked them, if I hate them, if I recommend them, that kind of thing. And can I just say, it has been so long since I filmed a video. A lot of the videos that you've seen recently have been pre-recorded. We are in the process of moving. We bought a house and it's just so crazy. There's just no time. I am so busy at work with my clients and I just really haven't had time. So I want to get a bunch of videos filmed and have them ready to go because we are moving in a few weeks and there's going to be a lot going on and I have to pack up all my equipment and oh gosh, this is just, it's been so hectic, but I'm happy to be here on camera. I miss doing this actually. So let's just skip this chit chat. So if you want to see my trash, my beauty trash, then just keep on watching. Alright, so first thing in here is Cinema Secrets. I love this makeup brush cleaner. I have actually, ironically enough, have the big one right here in front of me. I just got my delivery from Amazon. That's where I purchased this. I got this one off of Sephora, but I am an Amazon addict, so anything I can get on Amazon, I get it on Prime. So this is really what it looks like when it's filled. It's a blue solution that disinfects your brushes and it keeps them dry. So it's not like you're washing them with some sort of soap and water and you have to wait for them to dry. This is a nice quick disinfectant that will take out any of the product and just actually, truly disinfect it so you can use it as like a quick wash in between, clients and quick transitions. I love this stuff. I use it as kind of like a quick fix and I'll do like a big heavy clean on my brushes. Definitely once a month, I recommend it, but I love this stuff. I have, a Bumble and Bumble product. Oh, I love this stuff. It is the Invisible Oil Heat UV Protector Primer. I haven't repurchased it, but I'm addicted to the smell. It's so good. It's so fresh and clean. Just give it a sniff if you're in Sephora or any other store that carries Bumble and Bumble, but I love this. I find this is good for when my hair's, more curly and long. I'm actually growing it out a little bit with my really short Pixi, just trying to, change things up. Although I love having my hair super, super short, I'm kind of missing my curls. I have naturally curly hair, so I'm kind of trying to bring back a little bit of that. So that's why it's looking a little wild and a little crazy right now. It is a heat protectant, which I don't use any heat products on my hair because it's short. I don't really need to, and I never use a blow dryer. But it will protect from UV rays as well. I love this because it helps. It's not really a diffuser, but I feel like it just nourishes my hair. I have enjoyed using this. I had a little travel one and this one, and I will probably repurchase it at some point. I just haven't because I have a lot of hair products I'm working through right now. Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. I do like this. It's inexpensive, but you don't get much. I'm pretty sure I use this thing almost in a week. I'm not even kidding you because I always use a setting spray anytime I'm wearing makeup. Even if it's just like a BB cream, I find that it just sets everything up on my face. So this is not bad. If you're someone who doesn't use a lot of setting spray, it might actually last you longer. But for me, who I'm doing it every day, it didn't last that long. And the nozzle spray on it is not that great. It's not my favorite, but not bad for the price, that's for sure. I have another, well, this is not really a setting spray. It's a glow mist. There is a little bit left, but when it gets down to the end, it gets very spitty on the spray. I hate the nozzle on this. I think the droplets are a little too big, but this is the Pixi by Petra Glow Mist with propolis and argan oil. This is definitely going to be like a dewy one. This has been claimed to kind of be similar to the Tarte, is it like a luminous spray, the one that makes you look like you have water on your face? It's so glistening. This is supposed to be a little bit of a dupe for that, a cheaper alternative because that one's expensive. I like this a lot for the the winter when I'm very dry and I just need that little bit of extra oomph. In the summertime, it's just too much for my skin. I'd rather just use a regular setting spray. I wish the mist was a little bit more fine on this, but I do like it for very glowy moments. I actually think that this would be a great spray for the beach or some, hot location, like if you're on vacation or something like that and you don't even have makeup on, but you're getting hot and you need something very hydrating on your skin. This does have aloe vera, so I think this could be very soothing on your skin. Oh my gosh, this poor little sucker. I finished up my first Tarte Shape Tape. There's still some in here, but I feel like the formula has changed. I picked this up when it first launched. I mean, as soon as it launched, and I don't even know who I saw using it, I was like, oh, full coverage concealer? Yes, sign me up. And I picked it up. I ran to my local Ulta when they started selling it. I'm in the shade Light. I did pick up, oh, where's my new one? Hold on. I picked up a Light Sand for my replacement instead of Light because it is, I don't know if you can tell, but Light Sand is a little bit darker, but a little bit more yellow toned. And Light is just way too fair on me, especially when I'm self-tanning. Even if I have a little bit of color in my skin, it is just way too white. So Light Sand has been my new color and I think it's perfect. It's still brightened, but it has that yellow undertone, so it works perfectly. But either way, I love the formula on this. A little goes a long way. It's just so beautiful. It blends out amazing. It's my favorite all-time concealer. I love it. I definitely recommend it if you haven't checked it out already. We have another setting spray. It is Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. This is so good. However, this is my second one. The first one I got, the mist on it was perfection. It was so fine. It just went shh and just sprayed your face, and it didn't get the little droplets on your skin and mess your makeup up or just feel like water has completely just hit your face. It's just so fine. The second bottle I got, I think the nozzle, I don't know, was just off, clogged or what have you. It sprayed decent, but then there'd be just a couple little larger droplets on my face. So I think I just got a dud, but normally the spray on this is phenomenal. I love this formula. Oh, I have another one in here. I wonder which one had the good spray. I don't know. Either way, these are the two I've been through and they're so good. I don't know why I have this in here. I wear contacts and I like this cleaner. It's the Clean and Clear Plus. It's the hydrogen peroxide cleaner. It's not just like the saline solution. I love it. You have to have the special little holder for it. It's just not like the regular ones, but if you are interested and you wear contacts and you produce a lot of protein in your eyes and your contacts maybe don't wear as long, this guy keeps them super clean. Protect your eyes. The L'Oreal Voluminous Feline. I liked this one a lot. I liked it, but it didn't blow my socks off, I guess. The formula was nice. It gave me some nice volume. It didn't really do that feline thing. I actually did a video on this. I'll link it down below. So if you are interested in checking out my thoughts on this in greater detail, check that out. But it was okay. I don't think I'll repurchase this. I actually have so many mascaras in the works, so I won't be repurchasing any. Although I do want to get that new Paradise one from L'Oreal. That's pretty much the exact same thing as the Too Faced Better Than Sex packaging and everything. So yeah, but anywho, check out the video if you want to know about that. And I do have, oh my gosh, a throwback. This is the Maybelline Full and Soft Mascara. I picked this up because I used to use this all the time. I mean, who used the Full and Soft? I mean, come on. This was like a big cult favorite in my day. I mean, I'm 34, so if you're around my age or older, you may know about this. This is actually not even old. This is a okay mascara if you're looking for very delicate looking lashes, very natural lashes. If you have amazing, full, long, luscious lashes already, this is going to be just fine. But it did nothing for my lashes. I don't even know how I used to use it. I probably had more lashes and now I'm getting older and I'm losing them all. So I won't get this again, but I just kind of wanted to try it because I used to use it all the time. One that is completely worn and looks like nothing at all, but this is probably my third tube of the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. I love this. It's a very similar, like, what is it? The Benefit brow tint or whatever that one's called. I've never tried that because I have never had the need for it. This one is very similar as far as brush size, and it has little fibers in it. This is in the shade medium to dark. I also have the light to medium or something like that, or a medium blonde. I like both. This is definitely for my more darker brow days, and I have the lighter one as just kind of like a highlighted accent over a dark powder or pencil. Best brow product for setting and adding fibers at the drugstore, in my opinion. The Soap & Glory Archery 2-in-1 brow product. It's sculpting and setting. So one end has the pencil, or, you know, crayon, whatever you want to call it. It's the kind that has more of like the angle. It's just like the Anastasia Brow Definer, I think it is. Not the Brow Wiz, the Definer. But this thing has basically turned into a rock. There's no color on it anymore, so I have to toss it. I think this just dried up so fast. I didn't even use it that long, and I can't use it anymore. But it was okay. I got the shade Brown and Out. I think they only have a couple shades, so not a big range in shades, but it's pretty good. And then on the other side, it has like a little setting gel, which I love. I actually think it was decent. It wasn't a super hold, but not bad. So if you're looking for maybe like a Anastasia Brow Definer kind of dupe, this might be one to check out. However, the shade range is nowhere near as good as Anastasia. Another setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I love this. If I'm getting Urban Decay, this is the one I'm getting. It's my favorite. And yeah, this is awesome. This and the Scandinavia Bridal Setting Spray are some of my favorites for like maybe higher end kind of sprays. But this one's great. Oil-free, paraben-free. Yeah. Super good. Love it. Not a drop left in this sucker. And this one has a good spray on it. It's nice and soft, similar to the Milani one. I have a brow product here. It is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and it's an ash brown, my favorite. This is such a good pencil. If I'm going to use a pencil, this is my number one. I like the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. Is that one? Yeah, I think it's that. But this is just like the perfect color. I don't know. I always go back to this. The Wet n Wild Felt Tip Eyeliner. Just a normal felt tip eyeliner. It's all dried out. Actually, it dried out pretty fast. It was very inky and black, but not my favorite. I tend not to even do felt tip liners really anymore. I kind of like a softer look to maybe a eyeshadow color or something like that. I just like that look on me personally. But if I am going to do like a bold defined wing, I will probably use a gel pot instead of a felt tip. Just kind of what I've been doing more so, and finding that I just don't keep these kinds of things in my collection. But this one's dried up. Not bad, but it is affordable. I love this one. I already have a new one. It broke and it just doesn't work anymore. It's the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in Mr. Bing. It was a Kathleen Lights collab, and this one had some product left in it, but it completely broke, and I can't even get it to stay in here without like falling off in my eyeball. But this is such a good color. It's a warm brown. I love it. It lasts long, and it's just such a softer option as opposed to using a black. My favorite. Oh, this guy just got old and crusty. It was the L'Oreal Le Matte in the shade Matter of Fact. I liked it a lot. I don't really have many of these left formula wise. I think they kind of just dried out and got kind of like yucky, and didn't just, I don't know, it didn't hold up formula wise. This one is like a stone. It's so dry. No color comes off anymore. It's no good. So if you are going to have these, you're going to have to use them up pretty quickly. I just find that with my collection being so large, I just don't get through a full lipstick or, you know, any lip product fast. And this one just didn't make it. Oh, let's see. I have another eyeliner. This is the Voluminous Liner Noir. And I actually did this with that Feline mascara, the review. So that will be linked below if you want to hear my thoughts on it. They kind of came out with these at the same time. Yeah, this one was actually not bad. I loved how black it was and inky. The packaging is nice, but then it's annoying to put the cap on. But if you want to know my thoughts on this, definitely check out the video, but I won't repurchase this just because I've already explained that I don't use felt tip liners very much anymore. It's the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. I love this thing. Cult favorite. I have definitely cheated on this so many times because I love my Tarte Shape Tape, but this little guy, I can't even get to the bottom. I have tried and nothing pumps out. It just kind of does nothing. So I decided it's time to get rid of it, but it's such a shame because there's a lot of products still in here. I could definitely, you know, use that, but there's no way to open it. You'd have to like smash it or something, and that doesn't seem right. So I hate the packaging on this because it is such a waste. I'm just not able to get to that, and I can't unscrew it to maybe get some little spatula or whatever inside. But I have had it for a long time, so it's probably expired anyway, so it has to go. But this is a great, great long wear concealer. I have another pencil from NYX, the Micro Brow Pencil, another guy. This one was in Taupe. I had a hard time finding ash brown for a little while. It was sold out every time I went to Target or Ulta, and I said, you know what, let me try Taupe. It was just way too light. I used it up, but I wasn't happy. I kind of had to use this with something else, you know, to make my perfect color. So ash brown is my color. It's perfect. It's not what I have in my brows today, so just don't use that as a reference for color. We have a Too Faced Hangover Primer. You know I use this pretty much every day. This little guy has nothing left in him. I love it. It's just got a pump, but it looks like a squeezy bottle. Packaging's adorable. This is amazing for dry, dehydrated skin. It just revitalizes your skin, even if you have oily skin. And you can have an oily skin and dehydrated skin. It is possible. So this is just nice because it has electrolytes and coconut water, and it just feels so good on the skin. It just kind of revives you a little bit. I love this one. I already have another one in the works. I'll always repurchase this. So this is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Pencil, and it's in the shade Brunette. I do like this. I have another one in the works as well that I alternate, but this is a great one. I've lost the caps for these as well. I don't know what happens, but yeah, this is a good alternative if you for some reason can't get your hands on the NYX one. This is good, not as much of a range in shades as NYX or Anastasia or whatever, but I find that I can make the shades work for me. Another mascara here. This is the CoverGirl Super Sizer. I love this one. It really does lengthen your lashes. I never thought I would like it because the wand is just so bizarre and plasticky, and I'm usually more of a bristle fan for my mascara, but this is a good one. It's just, yeah, it gives such good length, a little bit of volume, but the length is really where this shines, and I do love it. I won't repurchase this right now. Like I said, I have a lot in the works right now, but this is definitely one I would repurchase and would recommend. I have some lashes in here. Oh, that looks so gross. Ugh. These are the Ardell Soft Touched 150s. They're the tapered tip ones. They're good. I love these ones because they're more delicate, but there's our lashes. I don't really wear lashes anymore. I just feel like I can't be bothered. I have a sponge. This is the Real Techniques sponge. I don't even remember the name of it, but I bought this, and I'm not kidding you, the same day it ripped. I just had washed it before I used it, and it ripped. I had never used it. But that is it for my trash. I am so glad to finally actually throw this away. I've been hoarding it for a while. I did not want to have to move this to the new house. Moving trash, that's a nightmare. So that is it for me today. Definitely give this video a big thumbs up if you like looking at my trash. It's kind of bizarre, but I think it helps, you know, maybe catch some of the things I haven't mentioned in other videos, if I liked it and if I hate it, recommend it, that kind of thing. And also, if you are new today and you have not subscribed, you know where that button lives. And don't forget to also hit that little bell. That will notify you when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!